Howdy there guys, this is TechSwerve, and in this video I'm going to be rounding up the top 5 things that you need to know about Titanfall 2. Okay, so first off with number 5 is the fact that Titanfall 2 will have 6 new Titans. Now we see at least one of them showcased in the E3 gameplay trailer, and I'll leave a link in the description for you to check that out from the Titanfall's official YouTube page. And at number 4 we have new Titanfall pilot abilities in the form of the grappling hook, and in the gameplay trailer, which again I'll have linked below, you can actually see that in use. You can see it used to grapple onto tall buildings, you can see it being used to grapple over Titans, and you can see it used at the very end of the multiplayer trailer to grapple towards someone, I assume to then strike a finishing blow whilst in midair. So this will really add a new level of parkour, a new level of gameplay, and a new way for players to, as well as be on edge in the case that someone else, attacks you in that way, but also for you to use that to attack them. So I think that's going to be a really good feature and a really fun feature to play with. And at number 3 we have the release date has been confirmed to be on October 28th, 2016. Now I think this is fantastic. This is more than 2 years after the release of the original Titanfall, which to me inherently just means that the game should be more polished than if it was released a year later, which a lot of games do nowadays with the likes of FIFA, with the likes of Call of Duty. So I really hope Respawn Entertainment keep with this. I don't want a game to release every year in the situation that it will sacrifice actual gameplay improvement, actual graphical improvement, and just overall improvement to the game. So I'm really looking forward to the fact that it seems that Respawn are actually setting a precedent of Titanfall not being a franchise that will be released every year, which I think is fantastic, and I hope they do carry that on. At number 2 we have that the game will be multi-platform, in the sense that it will release on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and on PC in the form of Origin. Now I think this is amazing because I never really liked the idea of exclusive titles, because I think one game should be released on, well, to be fair, as many platforms as possible. Well, in the case that it's a third-party game, but for your first-party games like Uncharted, like Halo, those obviously should stay to their respective consoles or whatever. But for third-party games, I always thought it was anti-consumer to actually essentially buy out the company to make it only available in your console, on your device, on your platform. So I think also that the fact that it will be multi-platform should give more revenue to Respawn to hopefully make Titanfall 3 possible, or just to make Titanfall 3, assuming it does come out, which at this point we probably will assume it will be a thing, that it should hopefully be even better in terms of graphics and overall performance. And also something that I would really like to see from this multi-platform, I know this might be a bit too hopeful, but I would really like to see cross-platform play. I know Rocket League, for example, achieves that with the PS4 and the PC versions. So I'm really hoping for multi-platform gaming, cross-platform online multiplayer to become an actual legitimate thing, or just to become staple of the industry. Okay, so that brings us to number 1, and that is single player campaign. Titanfall 2 will have single player campaign. Titanfall the original did not, and a lot of people found that as an issue because you're paying £50, or the price of a full AAA game, and you only got an online experience. Titanfall 2 aims to rectify that and fix that with by offering a single player campaign, as well as improving upon the multiplayer, the brilliant, in my opinion anyway, the brilliant multiplayer experience that came from Titanfall the original. And this should hopefully give the game more replay value, in a sense, assuming the story is good. But from the sort of snippets of the lore of Titanfall that we got from the original, by looking at the background, by looking at those huge dinosaur-like creatures, we can only assume that the story should be entertaining enough at the very least, for it to garner some replay value. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it informative. However, obviously, it's not a very exhaustive list, so if you thought I missed out some things that you thought everyone else should know about, just let us know in the comments below, please and thanks. Please give us a like if you thought, if you liked this video, give us a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And on that note, I'm going to be signing off now, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Have a good one. See you later.